Okay, so you did it. You brought a new puppy home. It's exciting, right? It's so adorable, and it's also probably a little bit chaotic. If you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe even asking yourself, what have I done? You're in exactly the right place. Let's dive into this and make sense of that wonderful, fluffy whirlwind that just took over your house.
I want you to just take a second and really let this sink in. Seriously, that chaos you're feeling, it's completely normal. It is not a sign that you're failing. It's just a sign that a massive, life-altering thing is happening for both you and your tiny new friend. You are not doing it wrong. You're just right in the middle of it.
So to get through these first 24 hours, the first thing we have to do is change our perspective. It's so easy to get caught up in our own stress, right? The house training, the chewing. But the real story, the one that matters most, is what's happening inside that little puppy's head.
No, really. Just try to imagine it. 1 minute they're with their mom and their brothers and sisters. That's the only world they have ever known, full of familiar smells and sounds. And the next minute, they're in a totally alien environment. The people are new, the sounds are weird, the floor feels different under their paws. It is profoundly overwhelming. And that is the emotional state we're starting from.
Okay, and this is so important because that overwhelming feeling, that fear, it's going to come out in ways that we humans often misunderstand. What we see as bad behavior is almost always something else entirely. It's communication. See, this reframes everything, doesn't it? That potty accident, that's not your puppy being defiant. It's a physical reaction to stress hormones flooding their little system. That whining isn't a demand for your attention, it's a cry for the family they've lost. And the nipping? Oh, the nipping. It's often just a frantic, overtired response to way too much stimulation. This isn't aggression or naughtiness. It's a puppy trying to tell you, I'm scared and I have no idea what to do. So, knowing what our puppy is going through, how do we help? Look, it's not about complex training schedules or getting perfect obedience on day one. It really just boils down to 3 simple golden rules. This is going to be your framework for a successful first day.
All right, let's break them down. First up, calm. Your puppy is looking to you for clues on how to feel. If you're anxious and frantic, they will be too. Your number one job is to be their rock. Don't invite the whole neighborhood over. Keep it quiet. Second, predictability. You know, fear really comes from the unknown. So a simple routine, potty, eat, nap, repeat. It creates a predictable world they can start to understand, and that makes them feel safe. And finally, number 3, supervised kids. This is absolutely crucial. Kids are exciting and loud and wonderful, but that can be terrifying for a new puppy. All interactions need to be calm and gentle. It builds positive associations and, keeps everyone safe.
Now, building on that first rule of calm, let's talk about one of the biggest challenges new puppy parents face, the relentless biting. And I think the answer is going to surprise you. This is the key right here. Your puppy isn't biting because they're mean or aggressive. They're biting because they are completely and utterly overstimulated. It's kind of like a toddler who missed their nap, Their brain just short circuits and they can't control their impulses. The more tired and wired they get, the more they bite. It's a direct connection.
And this brings us to what might be the most important takeaway of all. Enforcing nap time. That's not a break from training. It is the training. Giving your puppy mandated quiet time in their crate or their pen is one of the most productive things you can possibly do. It literally teaches them how to settle down, and it prevents them from getting into that overstimulated, bitey state in the first place.
When you put all these pieces together, understanding their fear, creating calm, and forcing rest, it all points to your true role in these first 24 hours. You are not a drill sergeant. You are a source of security. You are the reassurer.
Look, your goal for this first day, it's not a puppy who knows sit. It's a puppy who is starting to believe that this scary new world might just be safe after all. So celebrate the tiny wins, speak in a calm, encouraging voice, let them know you're on their team. Your focus should be on connection over correction. That foundation of trust you build today, that's going to pay off for years and years to come.
So as we finish up, I just want to leave you with this question to think about. In the middle of all the chaos, the potty accidents, and the whining, what is one simple thing you can do today to be that source of calm confidence that your new puppy so desperately needs? Because how you guide them through this intense transition, well, it sets the stage for everything that follows.